All right, so we got to take our finished tracing. We got to flip it over. I have just a piece of blank paper on the bottom so it doesn't get all over the place. And now what we're doing is we're creating a graphite transfer that we're going to use to figure out our color scheme. So I just flipped it over. Just take a pencil nice and sharp, and then make sure you're using a wood pencil here so you can get a good sharp point. And then just scribble with medium pressure, not too heavily. Just scribble over everything on the whole back side, okay? On the whole back side of the design. Now, I don't have to do graphite here. I just need to have graphite wherever I have lines, okay? You're going to use this graphite again for the final, but to use it for the rough to figure out our color scheme, all right, once we get the graphite on here, it's going to be usable multiple times to do a transfer. Sometimes you might need to go back and put a little bit more graphite on it if it's not coming out, but it's a very simple process of just adding graphite to the back, just like we did on the single graphite transfer where we're tracing the lines to create the reflective symmetrical design. I am getting the edge of the deck because we need that as well, so we know when we're going to transfer it, we need the shape of the deck too. All right, now that the whole back is covered with graphite, just take a tissue and just gently smudge the tissue or smudge the graphite so that it softens it out and it doesn't get smudges all over when you go to transfer it. Okay, so that gives us a graphite piece on the back. So now I need to lay it down in my sketchbook. Okay, so I'm going to just open up to a blank page in my sketchbook and I'm going to lay it down in there and I'm going to paper clip it, and then I'm just going to take my pencil and I'm going to transfer everything. Okay, a little bit of pressure. And again, this is our color rough. This is where we're going to figure out what our color scheme is going to be and if we wanted to make any changes. So you can see what that did, created a thin, light graphite outline. I'm going to continue that process with the rest of the outline of the deck and then transfer all the forms. So again, I'm going to use my straight edge. So I have a clean edge to work on. And now I'm just going to draw on top of every design to transfer them onto the deck. All right, you can see how it's starting to come out. All right, continue that process for the entire surface.